A viewer asked me a question, Theta versus Bitcoin for profits over the next year. So I'm going to answer that in this video. I'm going to start with a short clip by a person that most of you are probably familiar with, Mr. Bix Weir.
THETA network will blow away Bitcoin. There's so much going on with THETA, and it's all about use case. Bitcoin is not useful anymore. I'm sorry, all you Bitcoin maximalists. You screwed up. You got too comfortable loving your Bitcoin. You can't use it for anything except a store of value. THETA can do almost anything and everything.
Okay, the viewer wanted to know if it would be better to make big money on Bitcoin over the next year, or would it be better to go big on THETA? And the answer is yes, you could possibly make more money on Bitcoin over the next year. However, while you're chasing the big money, you're going to miss out on the opportunity to pursue THETA, which is going to give you greater long-term profits, way more than Bitcoin, in my opinion. So here's the reason. While you're throwing all your resources into Bitcoin to try and make those big profits over the next year, you're missing the opportunity to load up on THETA at a much lower price than it's going to be a year from now. So if you figure you're going to make a bunch of money on Bitcoin over the next year and then try to jump into THETA, you're going to end up paying a lot more for your THETA and your T-Fuel a year or so from now, to where basically you're not going to be able to get as much of the THETA or T-Fuel with your profits as you would if you just threw it all into THETA now and just be patient and take advantage of the slower climb but the bigger payday at the other end. So you can do what you want to do, but for me, I'm not wasting my time going after those short-term profits. I'm going after the long-term gains that THETA will give me. See, the days of the little guy being able to make potentially millions and millions of dollars on Bitcoin are long gone. The time to do that was back when it could be had for under $1 or $2 or $3, where the average person could afford to load up and get thousands and tens of thousands of them because they had the vision to see where it was going to go. Now you have to be a billionaire already to be able to get the kind of massive numbers that those people back then were able to get. So in my opinion, THETA is the opportunity for you to jump in when it's still under $1 and when T-Fuel is still under 2 cents, and load up on it, because it's going to surpass where Bitcoin's at, in my opinion. And now's the time to get in. You may not be able to get in for the kind of money you could get into it now for a year or a year and a half from now. You'd be wishing you had done so back in 2020 when it was still less than $1, and it could easily be $3, $4, $5 or many times that a year from now. And that's only one side of it, and the other side of it is the use case for Bitcoin is very different than the use case for THETA. THETA solves a real problem. Bitcoin solved only one problem, and that as a currency, a digital type currency. But THETA does way more than that. It's going to change things on this planet in the way things are done. It is going to be Internet 2.0. I would just load up on it as much as you can. You could be the next millionaire out of it if you're patient and don't chase the fast money. So to sum it up, Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency, and it's not even a very good one at that. It's expensive to use, and it's very slow by comparison to other cryptocurrencies. And it's a good store of value, and that's about it. THETA, on the other hand, its use cases just blows Bitcoin away, and it is solving so many problems, and it is going to change the world in ways that Bitcoin never will. So in my opinion, there's no contest between the two. Get in while you can, while it's still cheap, because it's going to be making millionaires out of the people who get into it early. Well, that's my opinion, so I hope you enjoyed what I've had to say, and go THETA. I'll see you in the next video. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, share it, and most importantly, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.